So we ceased to get new episodes from Canada, and now we're getting them from Australia. Go figure. Roll intro.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
Greetings, my brony and Pegasus friends. Welcome to Crimson Analysis. In this episode, I'll be reviewing Season 7, Episode 12, Discordant Harmony. With a name like that, you know it's gotta be Discord. Now, before we start, I'd like to apologize for not getting a video up last week. I was very busy, and Jonathan was also very busy at his work. I know that's no excuse, and I'm very sorry. But let's be honest. As fun as last week's episode was, there wasn't that much to analyze. But now here we are, with our very first Discord episode of this season. And hopefully not our last. I was expecting something like this. We had a little bit of Discord in the first episode, and I was expecting he would get his own episode at some point during the season. We start off in Fluttershy's cottage, with Discord and Fluttershy having their Tuesday tea.
Oh, I really can't take them anywhere.
Aw, the Flutter giggle. We haven't heard that in a while.
Why don't I host the next tea party at my place?
Okay, so Discord has to put on a tea party. Now, I'm not going to mention all of what happens here because it being Discord, he does a lot of stuff, and this could be a very long episode if I mentioned everything. So I'm just going to mention a few of the things I enjoyed. Oh, the tea shop. I've been there. I'm not much of a tea drinker, but they have some great Earl Grey. And here we have a new character.
Is this where Fluttershy usually buys her tea?
Why, yes, it is.
I really like her design and her voice, but I don't have a name for her. I looked for hours and I couldn't find a credit sequence. In every upload of the video, there are no credits. Especially when we get new characters like this, I really want to know who the voice was. Gotta give credit where credit is due. I think I found another candidate for the top 10 cutest background ponies.
I'm sure Fluttershy would enjoy some of our rosehip green tea. Neither? It just tastes good. Again, it's just tasty like all of our tea here.
Okay, I love her. She's really cute. Yep, definitely going in my top 10 of cutest background characters. All I need now is a name. I'm sure the fandom has already given her a name, but if I ever do this list, I prefer to use canon names. So, after grabbing some tea, it's off to the supermarket. You know, I always forget how big Discord actually is. I mean, look at the size difference between him and Pinkie Pie here. Okay, now we have everything ready for a Chaos Tea Party. You know, you really have to admire Discord here, for going against his nature to make Fluttershy more comfortable. Okay, so that's how she's gonna get here. I was wondering that to begin with. We all know the Discord lives in a Chaos realm, wherever that is, and I wasn't quite sure how Fluttershy was going to get there. Okay, now the major scene I really wanted to talk about. Discord fading away. Mainly, why is this happening? I haven't heard many theories about this, so I'm going to explain what was going through my head as I viewed the episode. But first, I want to mention something I realized. Discord has a weakness. He actually has a weakness besides Fluttershy. Anything that involves Fluttershy is a weakness for Discord. Think back to the episode To Where and Back Again. The changelings captured Discord using his love for Fluttershy. Okay, now to the fading. The first thought that went through my head was, okay, so Discord actually needs chaos around him to survive. That makes sense, considering he is the embodiment of chaos itself. But that turned out to be incorrect, because of the fact that Tyrek stole Discord's magic, and he didn't fade away at all. He wasn't around chaos for a very long time in that episode, and he didn't start to fade away. And in the episode To Where and Back Again, he couldn't even use his magic, although the shifting and the changing of the Changeling Hive could be considered chaos. I also started thinking, there have been other times where he has not been around chaos for long periods of time, and he didn't start to fade away. Mainly thinking of the gala here. Although he did use some chaos magic during it, there had to be at least long periods, probably hours at a time, where he didn't use any chaos magic. And here, it looks like just a few moments, and he begins to lose it. Then another thought dawned on me. Himself. Discord is the spirit of chaos. Basically, the physical embodiment of chaos. Again, that also turned out to be incorrect. At least somewhat incorrect. Because as Tarek stole Discord's magic, Discord was still there. And even when Discord couldn't use his magic in the Changeling Hive, he was still there. So he's slightly more than just the physical embodiment of chaos. That is still him for sure, we've been told that by the show, but there's a little more to him than just embodying chaos. It took me a little bit longer to get to this next thought than I would like to admit, but here it is. It is himself. Because Discord is trying to act normal, he's going against who he is. Not only against who he is, but against what he represents. In essence, he's losing who he is. Discord represents chaos. Chaos is who and what he is. By trying to act normal and rejecting the chaos part of him, he starts to lose who he is. By getting rid of the thing that makes him who he is, he starts to lose his sense of self. And what are you left with? Nothing. No chaos is no Discord. Discord is chaos. That's who and what he is. No chaos, no sense of self or Discord, thus he fades away. And I believe that's the moral of the episode. If we go against what makes us us, and we try to put on a mask when we interact with others, we can lose our sense of self. We won't fade away like Discord does here, but we can lose our sense of self. That actually leads into the second part of the episode I wanted to mention. Fluttershy and Discord being so different, yet they're friends. It was interesting to note how Fluttershy enjoyed being around Discord because of the fact that he was so different from her. And in a way, Discord has helped her come out of her shell and even enjoy things that she never would have thought of before. It's so cute to see how excited she was about this tea party. She was excited to see his chaos, and when she saw how normal it was, she was actually disappointed.
Discord! I'm so excited to finally see where you live.
Greetings, friend. Please do come in.
I can't wait to see how... oh. Ooh, does it actually turn us green? Is it really envious of the other teas? What's it do?
I said it once and I'll say it again. Fluttershy will be the death of us all. She's gonna kill us all with cuteness. A few more things I noticed about the episode is that Fluttershy doesn't just tolerate Discord's antics. She actually enjoys them. While most of the other ponies just seem to tolerate it, Fluttershy seems to actually enjoy being around Discord. Fluttershy and her friendship has really had a profound impact on Discord. So much to the fact that he's willing to go against who he is just to make her feel more comfortable around him. You really have to admire Discord for being willing to do that for her. Final thoughts? I enjoyed this episode. We had a lot of cute moments, and we got to have a Discord episode, which is always fun. And the amazing John Delancey. You can tell he really enjoys this character. He has a lot of fun playing it. My rating for this episode? A 7.6 out of 10. This episode has had a slower pace to it than previous episodes of the season. Although, let's be honest, it's going to be extremely hard to top A Royal Problem. A Royal Problem has been my favorite episode this season because of the fact that it finally gave us a sister episode, and because of the fact that I also love Celestia and Luna. But because I love A Royal Problem so much, comparing every episode to it is going to be very unfair. So I'm going to try my best not to do that when I give my rating. Well, that's all for this episode of Crimson Analysis. I'm Crimson Shield, thanks for watching.